Good morning. I'm just making myself a little coffee to go because I'm on my way to an OB appointment. I'm running to an OB appointment. Let's see if we can do latte art. No. That's gonna be a no. I mean, no. That's the best I could do today. That is so good. There's nothing like the first sip of coffee of the day. It's already 10:30 a.m. I used to always have my coffee much earlier in the morning, but now I'm really trying to like have a lot of water and a little bit of breakfast before. But I feel like now I actually savor my coffee even more, having it a little bit later in the day. It is currently Friday. I've been under the weather all week since I think Sunday night is when it began that I started feeling sick, and it was not fun, guys. I think it was just the common cold, but I feel like being pregnant, it just was so much more intense feeling than I remember a cold ever being. Thankfully, I didn't get a cough or anything like that, but I feel like you might be able to hear my voice a little bit still, like a little nasally, a little congested still, but I'm feeling like $1,000,000 compared to how I felt the last few days. So grateful. I have no idea what this vlog is going to be because I'd planned to vlog like throughout the week and have it be like a week in the life type of vlog, but because I was so sick, I couldn't really do anything or film anything. So I don't know. I want to get this up by Sunday because that's a week from my last vlog that I posted. So I feel like this is going to end up just being another one day in the life because I don't want to be editing all weekend, and I want to have this up by Sunday, and it's already Friday. So we'll see how it goes. I really want to plant my zinnia seeds today. I was supposed to do it like weeks ago, and then it was so cold, and then we went out of town, so I'm like a little bit late getting them started, but I think it'll still be okay. So we're gonna plant some flowers today. I'm trying to think what else is on the agenda today besides planting flowers. I have a little bit of work to do. Like I have some UGC to film, which I hope that I sound normal enough to them that they're not gonna like want me to refilm it whenever I'm feeling better, because I already extended the deadline till today. Because I was so sick. Okay, sorry, I feel like I've been just blabbing and have said a whole lot of nothing in this intro, but it's gonna be a great day. I'm so grateful to be feeling good. I like never want to take my health for granted ever again. Oh my gosh, it was so brutal. I did get to watch a lot of TV though, which I haven't done in so long. There was one day that I did not leave the bed the entire day except to like go to the couch for a little bit, and I watched Sweet Magnolias, pretty much all of season 2. Excuse me. I think that season 4 just came out, but I hadn't been caught up for a while. So actually I'm going to save all this for later because I need to run right now to my appointment, and I guess I'll take you along. Okay, just really quickly, this is what I'm wearing today. It definitely looks kind of like pajamas, but I don't really care. I just want to be comfy and cozy right now. Also, I've got a bump now, you guys. I'm 17 weeks. Oh, also, I did yoga this morning. I finally felt good enough to like do a little something. So I did like a little 10-minute yoga stretch. It was nothing crazy, and I think I'm gonna go for a walk later today because I finally just like feel good enough, and I want to like make the most of it, you know? So that felt really good to start my day off with some like prenatal yoga. Also, guys, I just can't believe it. I actually have a baby in here. So I guess this is my first little bump day. I mean, it's kind of hard to see under the sweater, but you get the vibe. There's a baby in there for sure. It's feeling much more real now that we can actually see a bump. Also, I think at this appointment, I'm not getting an ultrasound or like any like major checks, but they said they're gonna measure my stomach, which I'm like very interested about. Like, are they gonna do a little measuring tape? I don't know. Hopefully everything is normal. Okay, I really need to go now, otherwise I might be late. So I'll see you when I get there. They have these parking spots at my OB office, and I just think it's the cutest thing, and I feel like a little pregnant princess whenever I get to park in one of these spots. We need to have these everywhere though, okay? So I know right now I don't actually really need it because I'm like not that big yet, but when it comes to time that I'm waddling my way into Trader Joe's, into, you know, wherever I'm going, we're gonna need these, okay? Target needs to get on board. Trader Joe's needs to get on board. We all need to get on board with this. I'm at my appointment. They're always playing worship music in this office, which I think is so nice. But anyway, just waiting. I just finished my OB appointment. It went really, really well. It took a lot longer than I thought. It was like an hour long, but I had to wait on the doctor for a while. But thankfully, everything is good. I got to hear baby's heartbeat, which I didn't know what we were going to do today, and they did not measure my stomach. I don't know why I had that in my brain. But anyway, baby sounded really, really good, and I got to ask like a million questions because I always have millions of questions for my doctors. So that was good, and now I'm hungry for lunch. All I had was a yellow dragon fruit and some pineapple and my coffee this morning, and that's just not going to cut it for this pregnant mama. So I think I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A. It's actually become a bit of a like tradition after every OB appointment that I go to, that I go treat myself to Chick-fil-A after. I don't know why, just an excuse to treat myself, you know? So I think I'm gonna go get a little Chick-fil-A sandwich. It did just turn 12 o'clock on the dot, so it's officially lunchtime, which means I'm gonna go get Chick-fil-A. I got the goods. It's saying my vlog camera is about to die, so hopefully it won't die before I can finish this. This is my current order. I got a small fry, but it looks like a big fry. Is that a small fry? Why does that look huge? To me, this looks like a medium. I'm not complaining. They're really hot. I'm so excited. And then a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich with extra pickles. And then I get Chick-fil-A sauce for the sandwich and ranch for the fries. I'm so excited. This smells so amazing. Something about Chick-fil-A when you're pregnant just hits so good. I'm gonna enjoy this, listen to my audiobook, and I will see you whenever we get home. Okay, we're home, back in the place where we started. I don't know why this is like the spot where I want to film today, but I am just getting, do you see the bump? She's huge. She's a mammoth. What's that TikTok sound?
She's a cutesy little ladybug. She's a mammoth, of course, and she just, you know, she's cutesy.
I made this lemon loaf last night and it's already dwindling quite quickly, and I thought I would have a little slice because it just sounds delicious right now. Well, afternoon pick me up. What time is it? It's like almost 4 o'clock now. Josh actually, Josh came home from work early today because he is not feeling well. Seems as if he's coming down with the same thing that I have. I'm hopeful that he's not going to get it as bad as I did because he's not pregnant, so hopefully it won't be as severe for him. But anyway, I'm just sad that he had to come home from work early, but also kind of nice because like I love having him home in the middle of the day. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this little slice of lemon cake. I would have some tea with it, but it's actually like really warm outside, which I'm loving so much. It was so cold for like weeks here in Florida. Gray, cold, rainy, pretty miserable. And I love that kind of cozy weather, but it got to a point where it was just like going on and on. I was like, no. This is not the vibe. So anyway, now it's sunny, so I'm excited to just sit outside, enjoy this lemon loaf on the patio, and then I'm going to plant my flower seeds. This recipe is so good. It's an Ina Garten recipe. I'll link it below, but it's absolutely wonderful, and it tastes like spring, summer sunshine to me. Okay, I've got all my supplies ready to go. My friend Stephanie recommended this seed starting mix. She is an actual expert gardener and she lives in my area, so she like knows what works here. So I had Josh pick this up for me at Lowe's yesterday, and then these are the special zinnia seeds that I ordered online. They're from a little family flower farm in Wisconsin called Basket of Flowers, and they just looked like the most gorgeous zinnias I've ever seen on her website. So I was like, wow, I hope that they turn out like that. Definitely a little pricier than like if you were to buy them at Lowe's or Home Depot, but not that much more. I feel like it's going to be totally worth it. I'm so excited to see how these turn out. But I have this bowl here because I'm going to put the seed starting mix in here and get it like a little bit damp, like with water in the bowl. That's what Stephanie said to do. And then this is my little starting tray. So I'm going to start the seeds in here so that they have the best chance of doing well, and then as soon as they're big enough and ready to plant in my raised bed, I'm going to move them there so that they can grow and flourish and be very beautiful, and we can see them from our kitchen window. This is the family that sells seeds. They look adorable, and they also sent a little postcard with a picture of one of their zinnias, and it has a little Bible verse on it, which I thought was super sweet. But okay, let's get to planting. So nice. This mix is like just very soft and fluffy. How wet does this need to be? Actually, maybe there's instructions on the bag. That would be smart if I read that, huh? Yeah, there is. This actually says to put the mix in here first and then dampen it before you plant, but Stephanie said it's easier or better if you mix it in a bowl first and then put it in. So that's what I'm gonna do. I love putting my hands in dirt. It's like the best feeling ever. I'm gonna start filling them up now. I don't know if I'm supposed to like pack them a little bit or just let it be loose. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. This is so fun. I think I'm just gonna do 30 little cells because I think I only have like 20 seeds, I think. Okay, we've got them filled up. I'm gonna try to be so careful with these seeds. I don't want to waste a single one of them because they are very precious. Actually, I'm gonna cut this open. I need to ask Stephanie if I just do 1 seed per little pot. That's what I would assume. But on the bag here, on the seed starting thingy, it says to put more than 1 seed per cell. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1 per thingy, and then if she says more, then I will just add another one. I planted zinnias last year, but I put them directly in my garden beds, and I also just got them from Home Depot, so they were just like the normal ones, and they were really, really pretty, and I loved having them. But these are like supposed to be really special and have like big fluffy blooms, which I think is just gonna be so fun. Okay, I'm just gonna make little wells because I feel like it's easier than using my finger. I just realized I haven't even shown you a close-up of what these seeds look like. They're just like little pieces of dried leaves is what they look like, but that's a flower seed. Pretty cute. I have way more seeds than I thought that I did. I don't know why I thought there was only going to be like 20 or 30 in this bag, which is great. So I'm gonna plant the rest of them. I think I have more than I even have cells here. Stephanie just got back to me with some very good info. She said just do 1 seed per pot because they're expensive. And she said to plant them twice as deep as the size of the seed, which I feel like I probably did, hopefully. I am really enjoying this, you guys. I think I'm gonna plant some more stuff. Stephanie also texted me. She said that they have dahlia tubers at Lowe's right now, which I'm not exactly sure what a tuber is, but she's like, if you wanna grow dahlias, go to Lowe's. And I was like, okay. So maybe that'll be my next project. It seems like now is the perfect time to start planting like flowers and stuff for a spring garden. So I think by like end of April, early May, hopefully we'll have some beautiful blooms. This is very relaxing. I can see how this is like a really addicting hobby for people because it's so like, what's the word? Meditative? You know what I'm trying to say. It's just very relaxing and soothing. Maybe I should give you a little reading update while we're here. So I tried to read Onyx Storm, which is all the rage right now. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's reading it or has finished reading it, and I had to DNF it. It just is not for me, this series, is what I've learned. I really enjoyed the first book. The second book I did not enjoy, but I pushed through because everyone said that the ending was so worth it, and I'm like, I guess it kind of was, but like not really. So then I was like, okay, well the third book, I thought that the third book was going to be the last book, and I was like, let me just finish the series so it's complete. No, the third book is like not even close to the last book. I think she said it's going to be 5 books total, and I just cannot commit to reading that many more books of the series because I'm not even enjoying it that much. So, but I did get swept away with all the hype of Onyx Storm coming out, and I was like, okay, let me just dip my toe back in. Maybe I'm going to like it more than I thought. And I didn't. I actually disliked it more than I thought. So I think I read like 10 or 12 chapters and I just had to give up because I was like, I'm just not feeling it, you know? It's not my thing. I don't know if that means that fantasy is not for me. Like, I don't want to give up on the genre completely, but every time I read fantasy, I'm just like desperate to get out of the fantasy parts so that I can get back to like the romance or like, I don't know, anything else that's going on that's not like political or battles. Like, I do not like reading about battles and fighting and stuff. It's not fun. I'm just there for the cute banter and romance, you know? So yeah, I DNF'd Onyx Storm, and I feel good about my decision. But I just finished reading One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's our Jolly Cove book for February, and I don't want to give too much away because like we're gonna do a full podcast about it, but What an interesting read. Like, the premise is so crazy. Okay, I just finished planting all of these little cells, and I still have quite a few seeds left, so I don't want these to go to waste. Let's see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have like 30 seeds left after planting all of these cells, so I'm definitely gonna save them. Absolutely glorious. I cannot wait to see these little babies start to sprout up. I just sent Stephanie a picture of the seeds that I just planted, and she was like, "You planted all of those?" And I was like, "Yeah." Just like, "Oh, that's so many." I was like, "I didn't know. I thought the more the merrier." But once they go into my raised beds, they have to be like a certain amount of inches apart. So I'm probably not going to get to plant all of these. Now I'm like, where am I going to plant them? I guess I could just cover my whole yard in zinnias, which would be kind of lovely. But I don't know, maybe I can like gift them to people. I planted 72 seeds, and Stephanie said she only started 30 of them. And I think she has way more space for them than I do in my little raised beds. So anyway, we'll see how it goes and what I end up doing with them. But they're gonna stay in this little situation starter kit thing for a month. Stephanie said to water them every day, so I'm gonna water them every morning, and then in about a month I can transfer them over. But anyway, I will keep you posted on this flower journey and how it goes. Regardless of how it turns out, that was just like a very enjoyable activity to do, so nothing lost, you know. It is just a little while later now. I am on my way to the chiropractor because it's Friday and they close really soon, and I realized that I feel like I really need an adjustment before the weekend. I haven't been to the chiropractor in a few weeks, and I feel like last time I went it helped me so much. And anyway, I just started having some pelvic pain the last couple of days. Actually the last like week or so I've noticed it, but today's gotten worse than it's been, so I'm like, let me just go get a little adjustment in before the weekend, because otherwise they're not open until Monday. I'm not sure what's for dinner yet. It's already 6 o'clock, so we kind of need to figure that out really soon. Not super hungry, and we have so many groceries at home that we need to get through before we go out of town, so yeah, I'll figure something out. But anyway, that's the update. I always do the massaged hair for like 10 minutes before I get adjusted. It's so nice. And they have like a wave sound machine going in here. Just got back from the chiropractor and made myself some dinner. This has been my go-to lately. I actually had this last night for dinner as well, besides the taco. But it's just one of the Taylor Farms salad kits. I thought this one was organic, but I'm realizing that it's not. But still so good. They do have some organic ones sometimes. But anyway, this Chipotle Ranch one is so good. I just jazzed it up with some avocado and fresh tomato. And then it's like amazing even by itself. And then I made some ground beef last night with some like Mexican seasoning. And tonight I decided to have a little taco on the side. So I put some cheese in there and ground beef and a little flour tortilla. But anyway, just wanted to show you my dinner because this type of salad lately has just been hitting the spot, and it's just so filling and satisfying, and there's like lots of good stuff going on in there. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Josh is not feeling good, so he didn't want like a full dinner like this. I think he's just gonna have a little something else. My mom made us some chicken soup, so he'll probably have that. But anyway, gonna enjoy this. Watch some Love Island All-Stars. Josh just came out here and saw my plate, and he's like, wow, I'm really sad I opted out for dinner because it looks so good. Now I feel bad. I'm sure I could share a little bit with him, but anyway, maybe I'll make him a taco in a little bit. But we've got our candle lit. By the way, this is the best candle. Sorry, it's like, there you go. It's from Target. I think it's Magnolia. I'll link it below. It's so good. I just purchased another one to replace this one because it's getting quite low. But it's lavender and birch scent. It's like very mild, which I like. I like that it's not an overpowering scent at all, because we pretty much always have it lit when we're eating, and like I don't want to be smelling like fragrance when I'm eating dinner. Also, I wanted to show, this is our Love Island setup. Let me pause. We'll have to wait for Josh. This is our little Love Island setup. We have to put Josh's computer here. We have a VPN going on his computer, and then for some reason it will not AirPlay from the computer to the TV, so we have to hook it up with this like HDMI cord. We are very committed, you guys. Loving the season of All Stars, which I'm really happy about because last All Star season we actually didn't finish. It was the first Love Island season ever that we started and didn't finish because it was just really lame, but this season is so good. But yeah, we cannot wait for the episodes to drop on Hulu because otherwise it would all get spoiled for us, because I feel like you just like see stuff online. Like all my TikTok For You page right now is Love Island stuff. So anyway. One for me, one for Josh. Good morning. I'm about to eat this bagel Josh just toasted up for me. I'm so excited. I'm still very much in my bagel era. Bagels and fruit have definitely been my #1 pregnancy cravings as of late. We've been having a really nice, slow little Saturday morning. I just got myself ready. I did heatless curls last night and I feel like they turned out pretty cute. I'm sure they're gonna drop a little bit more, which I think will look even better. But anyway, I was editing this vlog in bed this morning and I got pretty much to the end and I realized I never finished it off. So I thought I would pop in, wrap up the vlog here. Hang on, I really need a bite of this right now. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. I'm definitely going to try to do more multiple days in the life type of vlogs, but it was just how this one worked out because I couldn't film all week because of being sick. But anyway, we don't have much on the agenda today, which is really nice because Josh just needs to rest because he is, like I said, coming down with a cold. He's not like terrible. I feel like we're nipping it in the bud pretty good. He's like been loading up on vitamin C and all these immunity shots and all that stuff, and he slept really good last night, so that is good. But we're gonna take it easy today. Might go for a little walk in a little bit. It is such a beautiful day today. I love February in Florida. It's just so nice. We've got all the windows in the house open. Oh, I just realized I need to water my seedlings that I planted yesterday, so I'm gonna do that after I eat this. It already feels like spring is among us. I mean, can you hear the birds singing? I don't know if you can hear that, but the birds are singing outside and it is so lovely. Although I do still feel like I've got a major case of the winter uglies. I mean, it is still winter technically, but it feels like spring, so I feel like I should be emerging out of the winter uglies. I think I'm actually gonna do a vlog soon of like glow up vlog, fighting the winter uglies type of vlog, because I have a lot of stuff I want to do. I need to get a manicure pedicure, need to get my brows done, I want to do like a full self tanner. I just have a lot of things that I would like to do. Maybe that will be the next vlog. I'm actually like trying to decide if I wanted that to be the next vlog or if I should do a gender reveal vlog for the next one. We do know the gender. We found out quite a few weeks ago now, and I vlogged us finding out. Let me know which vlog you want next. Also, if you want to, place your guess below if you think it's a boy or a girl, unless your friends or family, in which you probably already know because I feel like I've already told everybody that we know. Okay, I really need to stop talking so I can eat this bagel because I'm so hungry. But again, thanks so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another vlog very soon.